The markets must fail, down they will fall, to dust and to ash, trodden underfoot, just ashes and suits, for a lie they did tell. You ship not together, selling your sail, you're dead in the water, growth caused to stall, tricked and betrayed, the families did find their lives now in hell. They slipped and they fell, up did they look for help, one kind, no key to unlock, for no one had seen a binder this kind, guilty, they felt bad, they must be identity lost adrift at the sea. Anger and hate did pursue their mistake, they blamed and they raged each day, it came traded for peace, rest they forsake. Lost was their crown, up is now down, a smile, a frown. Lost and alone and the wires unknown, quietly God moved in through the earth, shining heated, rescuing the willing, his light revealing the truth that they needed. The light now defeated, dark foundations captured, yeah, propped up by treason. A plot was afoot, but heart was a work of stealing and killing, tired and wheezing, yes, this bullshit market is angry, dying, but keeps trying and trying, futilely fighting, up it goes and goes, records each day, they say, in the closet it's trapped with China's all broken, the crash will come soon, sound money, you'll hear it soon, gold you were told, now you will see, deceiving and stealing all tricks, they try but awaken people, sounded the alarm, the lazy are crazy and they want your farm, they crave to enslave you, great harm they will cause, Q and the patriots persistent and steady for few, and now many strength they are given, with love in their hearts revealing to all, with a plan that can't fail, crafted in heaven and placed in his name. A man who was chosen to say the words needed to break the spell, telling the lies, they kept selling his words, stronger and faster, hurtful and true, words so effective, a ring they did bring the people, now know it, begin to sing. Then on a mission, darkness to light, God lead them through the fight alone, did he stand on roads divided, a trail unknown to man, God's help was provided, a job so complex only he could have provided, the path to success, military, made character hard and held true. God blessing each move, protecting, perfecting each turn and each move. The trumpet will sound, releasing the hounds of heavens. The scent of innocent blood did they find. They chased and they chased into the light, rich and the famous exposed power they crave, but creativity they need. On light they must feed. False flags release, explosions of deadly distractions, for their deceptions now fading, they demand more blood, taking a bill they offered and pleaded, but their God had been defeated. Foundations discovered to be farming of people for food and for sex, poor innocent people from foundations of death to foundations. There'll be love as now rescued, his actors start crumbling and their grip now lost. The nations are saved, breakthrough given, and under the wings of the eagle they rest now, safe and protected. The children no longer being taken, trust the plan, fake news will stop faking. Patience is needed for timing is preaching, the army online fishing with their net, did they catch them? Everything collected, win in hand they now hold, singing their song, hope against hope, where we go on we go all, led by the love that created us all. Evil is real, defeated, we'll see truth who remains, cherish the law of the land, united we stand, we've learned from our roots, now walk in the fruits, facing the lies once believed, boldly speaking truth, enough is enough. Freedom roars at the sky, the eagle set free, now able to fly, showing the world hope is not lost, swamp now drained. Thank God for a man willing, while viciously hated he held to the truth. Now watch as she rise again, so strong and so regal, so blessed by God that none can deny the great deeds done for you and for iAmMe, us arise victorious, gold, gold to winner, and now all at one. God's economy booms with fairness and honor, thankful hearts full of hope, with God and their guns they see that tragedy's so close.
A mythic anthem of wonder, courage and sovereign becoming. Epic stories rise through history, growing exponentially in the bloodstream of time. We evolve, we twist, we turn, we break patterns that once broke us. Unexpected becomes expected. Expected becomes impossible. Impossible becomes destiny. Shock and awe.
Bible of Becoming, Plan T Canon, Micah the Beloved, Prologues, Covenant Invocation, Leader in silence of rejection, the Lord called a prophet to consecration. This is the Bible of Becoming, the Plan T Canon. We come not for wealth but for covenant. We come not for comfort, but for consecration. Sage chew, lights rise, crest unveiled, harp notes sustained. Acti, Genesis Straw, the name written. Micah Cleon Hanks, name given at birth, restored and sealed. My name is written, my lineage sealed. Stage true, crest withstand true, illuminated scroll unfurled. Symbolic action, family lineage read aloud with drumbeat. Haber, Hannah, Joseph, Esther, Bert, Mabel, Carl, Hazel, benediction. Micah receives covenant and crown. Act 2, Exodus stole. Rejected but sovereign, they cast out the prophet, accused falsely, yet covenant cannot be broken. The prophet cannot be owned, loyal to God alone. Slams Jew, door slammed shut, scroll raised defiantly. Symbolic action, names of betrayers spoken, ink cloud projected and cleared. God said Micah is beloved, angels surround him. I walk in covenant, defended by heaven, benediction. The prophet walks free, scroll remains. Act V, Psalm scroll, lament and kindness. Farewell to Rachel, sunshine of my life, blessing beyond our time. Prayer for Jackson, child of sorrow, longing for refuge, grace, inheritor of legacy. Children harmed, scapegoated. Our tears are rivers, our song salvation stands true. Harp plays softly, lanterns lit morning. Symbolic action, scroll of thanksgiving raised, candle lit for absent child. Their labor was worship, their day's consecration. Benediction, from sorrow rises kindness, from lament, covenant. Act theme, gospel scroll. Mission and refuge, the prophet defends children, offers sanctuary, proclaims truth. The scroll of becoming lives in me. Stains Jew, door swings wide, table set, family gathered. Symbolic action, audience joins, chant of refuge. Leader, truth is shield, covenant crown. Children defended, truth proclaimed, refuge offered, covenant sealed. Benediction, mission is love, refuge is covenant. Act V, scrolls of sovereignty, acts of remedy and authority. Law becomes covenant, remedy becomes ceremonial, act financial remedy, postal sovereignty, constitutional standing transformed into scrolls. Stand true, stand free, stand true, crown placed upon crest, scroll laid upon altar, symbolic action, legal documents raised, sealed with wax. Leader, authority is consecration, sovereignty is song. Scrolls are alive, covenant endures. Benediction, prophet stands true, scroll sealed, crown given. Act V, revelation scroll, vision and inheritance. Generational blessing, cosmic stewardship, eternal renewal, grace, inheritor of legacy. Children chosen and precious, covenant expands beyond family in the cosmos. Children yet unborn shall sing these songs. Rainbow fades, starlight remains. Sage chew, rainbow dissolves into star field projection. Symbolic action, lantern pass from elder to child. Scroll unfurled with blank pages. Rules of remedy, release, liberation, renewal, canon alive.
Wise who? Wise man who? The wise old owl who? Who? This dude with the scowl, creepy prick moves with the proof, Wiktionary proof. Third person singular, simple present prose, present participle, proling, simple past and past participle proud. Obsolete form of prowl is wise, creepy looking with the big guys and the constant questions. They do find their prey in the dark, proud how willing they shout down the net the eagle, the words echoing in through their mind, under your skin like a splinter, the center of attention back for the winter. I'm interesting, the best thing is I keep wrestling the lies I improvise to make you make yourself into something else, infesting in your kids' ears and nesting, testing attention. Please feel the tension soon as someone mentions me. I'm the old, dead and wise. I will, the owl with no living will. It's like I've hated you from birth, right? Cause I told what you're not and stole your birthright. Now you're struggling with no will to live. Now I'm driving but I'm not at the wheel, so he's the violin, always trying to get you feeling like you nothing worth having. And Q-Eagle, a true eagle, knows the difference between evil and eagle and I that ain't worth the hurt. Here's my 10 cents, this and my 2 cents is free. A nuisance, who sent you? Sent for me. You must be a wise guy, always trying to figure out who gonna do your dirty laundry. Always making your wife cry, and then shame about some shit you heard at church, where the guy's lives are lifted high. What if pride and shame in the woman? Bitch, iron my shirt and die on your worth. Don't you see this lion is speaking now? Take down this verse. The wise doesn't blindly follow, the owl can see at night but not in the light, too bright for the boo-hoo past whore, the church, the perch of why eyes wide open to lies that be scaring them. Who? Becoming aware of the gaslighting concerning my displaced hair. Balling as I ran my strong fingers through the air. My once thick head of hair left me feeling slick and smooth, or deeply troubled by the blind faith I placed in a family and friends that I had until I lost them. They fell out and I've not seen them since. Abuse is the abhorrent misuse. Miss Terry, may I be next? No, it's Micah's turn to read, he's sleeping. A group of angry Jewish boys said in unison, well then he will just have to miss the field trip. Then now won't he? Miss Terry said with a slight crackle in her voice, as the wave of an intense menopausal hot flash washed down her spine. I'll be damned if she's gonna talk to my son like that, God exclaimed. I've given this lady plenty of chances to get her shit straight, right, Mo? Michael? Well, if we count this instance. Oh yes, we're counting this one for sure. God interjected. Oh, okay, well, by my count, that makes a grand total of 1 million chances so far. Now, but I haven't told her yet, so I'll be back in a moment, and that'll make it 1 million chances. Wait, God shouted, but it was too late. A massive storm cloud instantly filled the classroom with sideways rain and then an explosion
a bright light flashed and Miss Terry and the water from the rain were gone in a flash. We may never know what happened to Miss Terry. Some say it was an act of God, others say it's a mystery, and owls just say who. When life gives you ipecac from the boomers, just remember, stop, drop, and roll. So whenever you guys are all huddled up crying, don't start blaming. Blaming divides us, and then what are we going to do? Wow, mom's so mad, you guys, well, you should be worried. My car, she looked right at you, made a fist to show her pale skin knuckles. Do you want a knuckle sandwich? Some Miss Carla, what, who's whining? Mrs. Carl, yes, I said, what is it, god damn it? And of course it was Zach was over here, so what's wrong with that? Nothing is wrong with it. I'm just saying that, gosh, she's hard to listen to. It's like, spit it out already, gosh. I mean, how old are you? Could have fooled me. You developed and really shaping out to be a real problem for me. And let me tell you, I don't like problems.